What's up? So I am back this week, coming to you with, I guess this would be my 31 and 32 week pregnancy update. Before I get into it, I know my background is different this week. My lighting may be a little different this week, but I am recording actually in my sister's place because my house has too much going on. It's a Sunday, everyone's home. My daughter has her best friend over, so too much going on up there. I needed some quiet so that I can get this update out for you guys. I am currently 33 weeks in 1 day. So yeah, I feel like I might have been maybe 30 or 29 weeks the last time I did an update. So either way, this will be a 31 and 32 week update. Okay, so getting into it, the first thing I would say has been going on would be a lack of sleep. It's officially impossible to get comfortable at night. I don't know when's the last time I just had a straight through 8 hours of sleep. I would give anything for it at this point, but it's just not happening. I guess my body is officially tired of sleeping on my sides. Yeah, it's just impossible to sleep. My pregnancy pillow does help sometimes, but other times it does not. I guess that will also go into these pains I've been having. I'm having like really shooting lower back pains, pelvic, my glutes. It's like, I don't know how to even properly describe it, if it's like a pressure, but whatever it is, it's causing intense pain there. If you see me glance down, that's where my notes are, but yeah, it's causing a lot of pain there. When I am laying down, certain ways I turn or something, I'll get like a really zinging or shooting pain in those areas, and it's happening way more often now. So that also helps with me not being able to sleep, not being able to get comfortable. So yeah, that doesn't help. I literally feel like I'm in a constant state of discomfort at this time. Of course, I don't just want to sit around moping all the time or complaining about it, but quite frankly, even when I am up or just trying to sit on the couch and relax and watch TV, trying to cook, trying to clean, anything, at this point it just feels like if someone strapped a big basketball filled with water to the front of my stomach, and you're just trying to kind of ignore it and maneuver around with it, but you're constantly feeling that weight, you're constantly feeling that pressure, and just simple things you try to do, it gets in the way of. So yeah, I'm definitely in third trimester because I'm simply uncomfortable at this point. I'm very close to the end, and quite frankly, I'm hoping since this is baby number 3, I don't make it to the full 40 weeks, but I'm definitely uncomfortable. I try my best to do things to help that. There's very few things I can still wear that are comfortable at this point, but I do understand that at this point, like I said, it being third trimester, baby's getting bigger, she probably has very little room at this point herself in there, so I do try to wrap my mind around that. This is just what it's going to be for the next couple of weeks, but we are at the end. She is always moving at this point. It doesn't really matter if it's nighttime, if it's daytime. I actually wonder, when does she sleep, because she's always moving. I can always feel her move. I can always get a glimpse of her moving in my belly. I know it's a lot now because before it was impossible for me to catch her on camera moving, and I actually got like a little clip of her moving. I will actually insert that into this video. It's like a little clip of her moving, which I was shocked that I actually caught. So I'll actually insert that into this video. It's like a little clip of her moving, which I was shocked that I actually caught. So I'll insert that into the video too. But yeah, I do actually enjoy that though. Even though it's my 3rd child, it will forever be amazing to me to feel that movement inside of you, like to actually know. And sometimes certain ways she's moving, like I could have sworn it felt so weird before, but it felt like she was doing like this with her fingers, and I could feel them. That was actually kind of freaky, but it's still like amazing. So that part of this is fun, just constantly feeling her move, constantly seeing the movements in my stomach. If my son or Alex is laying on me, they can sometimes feel her like kick them in the head or kick their hand. My daughter doesn't like it. She says it freaks her out. So sometimes I'll trick her into touching my stomach, but she doesn't really like it. But yeah, she's constantly moving. Of course, according to doctors, that's a great thing or whatever. So that's good to know. So an update, I know I told you guys last time about like the issues they were having with her size, sending me for another ultrasound. So I did have my 32-week growth scan ultrasound. And she actually told me when I was there that baby was actually at a decent size for this point. I believe she was like 3 pounds 8 ounces at the time. So, I mean, she wasn't like a big baby or at the actual average one. Like, she was between, on the scale she showed me, she was like in the middle of where they show small to average. She was like right in the middle, but more towards the average size. So, like she said, as long as she wasn't towards, you know, the end of that spectrum, she was okay. So, at the ultrasound, they said her size was doing pretty good. However, when I went to my regular doctor's appointment, which was a few days after that, she said that it wasn't so much about the size of the baby that she was worried. It was about the size of my belly and the size that's measuring, and that could have something to do with my placenta and how that's forming. So now, next week, I have to go to what they called a high-risk ultrasound. So we'll see how that goes. Baby was also in the breech position the last time I went, but like I said, it was 32 weeks. I know she still has time to turn, so I didn't, panic or anything with that. It just all makes me realize that each pregnancy is different. There's no need in being so stuck on one thing happening or convincing yourself this is how I want my birth to go. That's why I don't believe in or do birth plans, because you just never know. Like, hopefully she'll turn and I will have another regular vaginal birth and it will go that way. Maybe she won't and I'll end up having to have a C-section. Like, you never know. So I just try to keep myself centered and grounded, open to whatever may come, have faith that everything will be okay, and just go with it that way. There's no point in stressing myself out about it. As long as they keep telling me that she is healthy, her heart rate is fine, my blood pressure is okay, we're both doing okay, then whatever they need to do for a safe and healthy delivery of baby, I would be completely open to. Am I excited about the possibility of a C-section? Heck no, because my whole thing is that I've always noticed is after my vaginal deliveries, once I push them out, quite frankly, I feel fine. Of course, there's a soreness down there and, having to pee that first time after, but I feel fine afterwards. I can hold my baby, I can get up, I can walk around, so that would be an adjustment of C-section. But like I said, as long as there's a safe delivery of that baby and I also make it through that delivery safely, whatever they need to do. Quite frankly. So we'll see, like I said, of course, at that next high-risk ultrasound that I have to go through, how that goes. One highlight of my 32-week ultrasound I had was, though, I finally got like a clear picture of her face, which was really amazing. She was, as usual, like behind my placenta, kind of using it as a pillow. That's kind of her thing at these ultrasounds, but this ultrasound tech was amazing. She like maneuvered around it and I got to see her face. I'll actually insert a picture of that probably somewhere around here. That was amazing. Like, that was really awesome to see. She actually looks like my son to me, which is interesting. And it just really made it very realistic that there's an actual little fully formed baby in there at this point, and just how far along I actually am. So that was really, really awesome to see. I do feel like time is kind of at this point moving fast, of course, because I can remember finding out, and I always find out about my pregnancies very early because my period is like clockwork. So the minute I miss it, I'm usually like, yeah, you're pregnant. So I usually find out and I'm like 4, 5, 6 weeks, which was the same thing this time. So time is definitely moving fast. The fact that less than a week from now I'll be 34 weeks already is insane to me. The fact that February is gone, like today is literally February 28th as I'm recording this. So the fact that February is gone, tomorrow will be March. My due date, I literally at this point can say I'm due next month, is insane. But at the same time, when you're going through it and you're like literally, I try not to, but counting down day by day, that can also kind of make it feel like time is moving slow. So if that makes any sense, time is moving like fast and slow for me throughout this pregnancy. So I just try to focus on different things so that I'm not so much as focusing on a day by day. With me having these doctor's appointments every week lately, because I go to my regular OB every 2 weeks at this point, but then I keep having like, I guess you'll call them specialist appointments in between with these growth checks and my hematologist and now the high risk ultrasound. They tend to fall in between those weeks, so it's kind of made me feel like I have doctor's appointments every week, which kind of also helps the time move along, which I'm not mad at, because at this point I am just ready for her to be here, ready to have my body back, ready to, I know it won't be easy, but I will at least, once I fall asleep, be able to kind of stay asleep as long as the baby allows me to. So I look forward to that as well. Also, my baby shower is definitely approaching. It's on March 13th, so at this point it's less than 2 weeks away. I'm really excited about that. It's definitely going to be respectful of what's going on right now with COVID. It's a small guest list, just something small for really close family and friends, but it'll be nice to have a reason to get nice and dressed up and look cute and see a couple of people I haven't seen necessarily, and just to really see all the things and the gifts that she'll receive. I'm actually very excited about that, which will also allow me to start preparing the house for her, getting her stuff together, knowing, if anything, what I need to go out and buy for her as well. So yeah, it'll also allow me to do my hospital bag video, which, as you guys know, I have been dying to do. Those are the videos I'm obsessed with and watching lately, are the hospital bag videos. So I always figured once, you know, I have and see all of her stuff, then I'll be able to do it, because at this point my part of the hospital bag is packed already. I've been just slowly buying stuff, putting it in there as I'm noticing different stuff that'll work for her, putting that in there. It will be a very minimalist hospital bag. I intend on one bag me and the baby share, and then like a book bag for Alex stuff. That's it, nothing else. So yeah, I look forward to that. Like I said, I'm definitely not, I wouldn't describe myself as a vlogger, so I won't probably, excuse me guys, the heat just came on, if that's, you know, messing with the sound, but I won't say that I'll literally be vlogging every minute of the baby shower, but I'll definitely bring you guys along for clips of it, let you see me prep and prepare for it. Yeah, because I'm gonna like get my makeup done. My sister, who does my hair anyway, at A Styles Beauty, I'll add her in and link her below. She does amazing on here. She's going to be doing my hair. We're going to be putting some bundles in, so I'll let you guys see all of that. Just, you know, key moments or whatever for that, so I look forward to that. And I will say, oh, as far as the baby shower goes too, I know you guys have heard me bring it up before, especially in my maternity haul video. I was having the hardest time finding something to wear for my baby shower. It is hard to dress a pregnant body. It just is. Like, I've always been small frame, so I'm used to like a nice crop top and just dressing a certain way. So this time around I kind of had to come to the realization that you have a huge bump in how to dress it without feeling silly, still feeling like it's cute and stuff. But I'm proud to say I finally found something, and at this point I feel like I have 2 baby shower outfits. So, but we'll explore that more in the baby shower video. And the last thing I will say about this week of the pregnancy update is that definitely the lack of energy, and me having to accept that that's just where I'm at right now. At this point, I'm basically 8.5 months pregnant, and I have to tell myself sometimes, sis, you don't have the energy. It's fine. It makes sense. It makes all the sense in the world. I've tried to go a couple of times to the mall with my sisters, and after like 2 stores, my feet are killing me as if I've walked miles. I'm kind of out of breath. My back is hurting. I just don't have it in me anymore. I can't walk through a mall. I can't do too much with food shopping. Like, it's really making me have to just sit down a lot of times. Like yesterday, I spent the whole day basically just not dressed in bed, and I was still tired. Like, I'm tired today. If you guys could tell, I had planned on like wand curling my hair for this video, doing a little makeup, and it did not happen. After a minute, I was like, yeah, no, just put in a ponytail. It's literally a pregnancy update video. I know those other mamas out there can relate to you, that tired, no energy. I'm not used to that. I'm very much a go-getter, a running around, a doing this and that. So yeah, I do have to constantly remind myself, you're not just pregnant, but you are super pregnant. And yes, at this point you will be tired. You don't have as much energy, and you just have to relax. Like, you just have to sit down. It's not easy. I know you guys can relate to that, especially those of us who aren't first-time moms. Like, this is baby number 3 for me. So of course, being a mom in general, you are used to being up and around, cooking, cleaning, doing whatever needs to be done. And it's just not possible at this point. I'm extremely tired. So yeah, that's about it for this week, guys. I think coming up, the next videos will be, like I said, between the baby shower. I am going to do like an unboxing and show about my hair, because it's not something I do often, but I know it's going to look amazing. So I do want to share that with you guys. Hospital bag, and hopefully soon like labor and delivery story. So stay tuned for all of that stuff. I look forward to sharing it with you guys. And let me do the belly shot before I get out of here. Okay. So this is the belly. This is belly at 33 weeks and 1 day. This is the belly. And this outfit, I'm sure you guys saw it in my maternity haul, is another maternity outfit from Boohoo. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.